Welcome back, Honestman. Fallout 4, first playthrough here in Nuka World. And before we pull the curtain on Kitty Kingdom, a couple other points of interest that I came across.
We going to get moving soon?
Yes, Porter. Just a second. So backstage here, we went in the other dressing room, but not this one, in our quick pass. Nuka berry recipe.
Nice.
And then also a lunchbox over here. Still not sure what those are good for. It's got to be related to this place. Also, there is... If you go up through the back side here, you can access the second floor and get around to the projector room up there. Huge reel of tickets. Like Nuka prize tickets or something or other. There's like 750, as well as a lunchbox up there. Okay, so now we're over in King Cola's tower, which is a little disconnected from the castle. But it shouldn't be too hard to get to. I don't think there are a couple of different ways you can go to get to this area. But it's noteworthy in my mind because this was apparently where Rachel resided and did her work before taking off. And she left us some lore. Yeah, so she has these user logs. Rachel Watkins. I got the part. I got the Princess Cherry part. Technically, Dad thinks I got an internship working with the Beveragers. At least I got a job working at Nuka World, which means I can wait and get to know some of them before applying. I mean, I love acting, but I still want to put that rather expensive organic chemistry degree to good use. My boyfriend Oswald and the rest of the gang passed out here in the tower after they threw me a party. All of us got drunk and came up with this ridiculous plan to take over the park if the war ever got bad, like nuclear bad. We all agreed, but instead of shaking on it, we did a round of shots. Here's to 2077. I hope it's a hell of a year. We've got our defenses set up now, and things are starting to look a little bit better. Thanks to my background, I've sort of become the unofficial doctor of our raggedy little bunch. Oswald has been so supportive, and he's continued to manage this whole crisis like a real leader. I'm so proud of him. Whatever that horrible radiation storm did to us, everyone is having bad reactions, but there are others literally dying from it. I wish I could do more to help everyone, but I'm an organic chemist, not a surgeon. I don't have the heart to tell people that as they're dying in my arms, so I just keep it to myself and try to give them hope. The affliction. My good friend Fran succumbed to the affliction a few days ago, and I've been a wreck. Dean and Oswald boarded her up in a house before she tried to attack anyone, which I don't think I could have taken. Oswald stayed the night up here and just held me while I cried. I tried to apologize to him for falling apart like this when he needed me to be strong, but I knew her since elementary school, and I couldn't hold it in any longer. I hate this place. Okay, so that threw me on one of the other terminals. There was reference to boarding someone. So here it's a little more descriptive. Apparently they were boarding people up in houses as they were becoming ghouls. So very, very Walking Dead-esque. Magic is real. There was a huge attack this week that pushed us all the way back to the castle gate. Just when we were about to fall back to the theater, a bunch of the afflicted started crawling out of their houses and started helping us out. But as our attackers were retreating, my body froze when I saw a stray bullet hit Dean, and it looked like he was dead. But Oswald did something. This glow came out of his body, flowing like a wave. Suddenly, Dean started breathing again. After the attack ended, we all looked at Oswald, who started muttering something about using real magic. Most of us didn't know what to think. Me, I don't care what the hell you call it. Maybe we can use it to cure the affliction. Either way, I gave him a huge kiss for saving Dean's life. Leaving to find a cure. So this one in particular I wanted to get on the recording because I think it's going to be important. We've tried everything we can think of, exhausted every option. Not even Oswald's, quote, powers can seem to stop the affliction. There are only a handful of us left, and we're running out of time. I don't know what will get us first, the raiders who moved into Nuka Town or the affliction. So that's it. I've talked it over with Oswald, and he's going to stay in Kitty Kingdom to keep everyone safe, while I go find a cure. I felt awful leaving everyone behind, especially Oswald, but I really have no other options. I'm going to head over to the town of Bradburton, near the park, and start there. This is a huge gamble, but it better pay off. Okay, so maybe I was wrong in thinking that Rachel was a Fallout 3 reference, because apparently she headed over to Bradburton, which is on our map. Okay, and then for finding the hidden Cappies, Cappy and Haystack, we are back in that funhouse, in this little circular room. This little room right here, we see Cappy with our glasses.
That's one.
F. And a huge reel of tickets.
Who the hell idea of fun with this shit?
Okay, back in the Commonwealth, healed up and ready to go. We are near Nahant Sheriff's Department. Going to rendezvous with this team. I don't actually know if this is the one from the pack or the one from the operators. But in either event, we've never explored the eastern side of this little island here. So that's what's on tap. Me and Porter are going to head down the coastline here and check it out. I'm still going to rock the lever action for my mid-range for a little bit here. Especially since it was dark out, I thought the night vision might be nice.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
I do have my double shot radium rifle upgraded and ready to go, however, so that's just a matter of time before we bring that puppy back out. There are lights here. Croup Manor. Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't look right.
This is fun. I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
God, you went right past the window.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Alright, well, look alive, Gage. We got some more stirring. On the second floor, maybe? Or the basement. Good assist there from Porter. Take it. Ooh. It's a tough one. Relatively speaking. Basement key. I can probably handle it. I don't need a key. Come on. What do you think you're dealing with here? Alright, let's check out this basement. Yeah, powerful boxing glove. There's that place where I need to box the robot that I never went back to. Probably not getting to it in this playthrough. Alright, look alive. There's still another one, I think. Theodore Croup. We didn't kill him, did we, Porter? I don't think we did. I don't think I shot him. Alright, let's get the scoop. What was Theodore up to? When my father said that nothing could change the Croup family dynasty, not even the crippling debt from a bad stock market trade, he apparently didn't think about a world flooded with radiation poisoning. Let me back up. When I watched the mushroom clouds rising, I thought that it was someone's sick joke. I'd pray for something to wipe away the debt. But this was not what I had in mind. But I'd take a blue-collar lifestyle over having the majority of my facial features slide off in my sleep. Well, could be worse. I locked the rest of the family in the basement and hid the key. Couldn't bring myself to kill them. They may be disgusting monsters, but that's still my Aunt Belinda in there. I've started to find that there are other survivors out here. Some of them look like roadkill too. They all killed the ones that turned into monsters and started trying to kill us normal ones. Weird thing I noticed, none of the ferals seemed interested in attacking those of us falling apart. Okay, it worked. I went into the basement and the rest of the family didn't try and kill me. Actually, they kind of ignored me. But that's not the point. The point is, the old world is dead. Everyone is back to square one. Our debt is gone and we can start over. Look, if I can still talk and function and act like a normal human being, then so can they. They just need a little nudge. The Croup family will be back on top in no time. Hundreds of years. Hundreds. I can't fucking die. None of us can. I've spent hundreds of years trying to teach these creatures how to act human. I've got nothing to show for it, except maybe my cousin James can spot the difference between a salad fork and a regular fork. I can't be sure he's not lucky. How the hell are we supposed to be the affluent, socialite Croup family again if we're all monsters? This is pointless. I swear to God, I'm going to bust in Aunt Behilda's head if she doesn't listen to me. You just watch. Okay, well, yeah. Ultimately, I do not think that worked out well for Theodore Croup. Alright, Porter, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, classic Fallout distraction there with the Croup mansion, but we are back on the trail, and we have super mutant shrubs. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Okay, but these are the guys that I need to clear out anyway, so we are definitely in the right place. Let's crit shot the Primus. Holy Gatling gun. Alright. have been crouching. I might have gotten sneak here. Alright, hang in there, Porter. Nope, didn't get sneak. We're going heavy game here. Now they're starting to try to run the flank on me. That is a Primus, too. Was a Primus. Holy cow. Yeah, they're running the flank big time. It's okay. Everything's under control. Don't reload. Don't reload. That was an accident. No, no. Hit him. Oh my god. There we go. Never a doubt. Good shape. No problem. Okay, we're back on the move. Porter and I did continue to explore that little island and unlocked a couple of additional locations. Nothing crazy. This Nahant Oceanological Society, though, in the far east, there was a wasteland survival guide in there. Not a great one, though. It was like 10% off on food and beverage vendors or something. So, not worth going out of your way for, I would say. Now we have to meet up with another team here. I don't know if they're going to be on the overpass or ground level. Operator veteran. I'm here to help them. Why would he be red? Are we getting the old double cross? No, he's gonna... There we go. Just throwing a grenade. See, I don't... That's great. Yep.
Hey there. Ought to be handing Nuka World over to the operators, boss. Place could use some folks with style.
Alright. That went pretty well, actually. All things considered. Okay, so we're back to turn this into mags. I already talked to Mason.
Might be worth your time.
Shut up, Gage. I already talked to Mason, but I'm not going to show that part because it still had the annoying pit fighting thing in the background. But the good news is he gave us another mission to kill a raider, which, alright, great. I'm on board with that. Also, in my running around there, I picked up another level up, and I think the plan here is I need stronger criticals. We need better criticals. That's the way to go. And I think next level I'll take this. I'll make this even stronger. I think that's a pretty good investment at this point. Because when I pull out those criticals, I really need them to finish the job. And as we saw in against the super mutants we just fought earlier, could use a little more top end. Now, to be fair, I didn't have my Gauss rifle out at first, but nevertheless, I think that's the best investment I can make right now.
I'll never grasp the allure of the other gangs. Nothing but targets with fur and trash piles with attitude.
How about something a little more challenging next time?
Stop
The operators were used by
walking
one
away.
overboss. I don't plan on that happening again.
Chalk another one up for the... Well, I was gonna say good guys, but you know what I mean.
The overboss returns, alive and well enough. Here, you've earned this. Is there a chance you'd be interested in doing some more for us?
Your wish is my command.
Then I won't waste any more of your time than I have to. The pack have managed to make themselves more irritating than usual. Sounds like they're trying to make a new ally out in the wastes. I'd like the chance to present our case. Apply this shock collar to her. If you can do it without being detected, wonderful. Otherwise, feel free to pummel her into agreement.
Free and in charge today. Tomorrow, somebody's slave. Ain't life something?
Who will I be facing?
Raiders. Nothing but pushovers, really.
I trust there'll be something in this for me.
Of course. This is real work, Overboss. Pays real caps.
Right up my alley.
Superb. Happy hunting.
We'd all considered putting the bullet coatings back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Okay, so it's another collar one. I didn't do the first one, but this one's a raider. Pretty clearly, this is a raider. So I guess I'll give it a try. Okay, so we did a couple side quests for the pack and the operators, and I think maybe that's enough for the time being. But what we're going to do now, before heading into another park, is I want to check out this Hubologist camp to the west here. To see what's up with that. Okay, not much to see there unless I'm missing something. Ugh, looks like we got a radiation storm rolling in. All right, well, clearly this calls for diplomacy.
Dara's outside. You should really talk to her first.
Dara. Zeta Ray aligner? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think that these folks are definitely on the up and up, Porter.
Excellent.
Nuka fruity recipe.
Welcome to our camp, stranger. You should go see Dara. She's out front by the mail houses.
We're Hubologists. I'm Tula. I'm only an AHS 1 right now. But I have an alignment scheduled soon.
Oh my god. Oh, Porter, we found the Scientologists. He's not interested. Said she was by the mailbox?
Sometimes it works in your favor if the sheep see you coming. Let them sweat, get nervous. They
Before you sits the world's largest fire hydrant, standing over 30 feet tall and weighing near 250 tons. This hydrant was built to withstand a direct hit from a tornado, but its creator, artist Thomas Denton III, claims that, quote, this thing could survive a nuclear apocalypse. Indeed. So grab a snack, an ice-cold Nuka-Cola, and sit back and relax, knowing you're looking at the world's largest fire hydrant. Great. There's no way that's 250 tons.
Excuse me, gentle sir. Are you happy? Truly happy?
What?
Some days yes, some days no. A common answer. I can show you the path to true happiness. The path to enlightenment through Hubology. It can relieve you of your burdens, help you find the true happiness you so desperately want. It can also unlock the true potential of your mind, giving you great mental powers.
What is Hubology?
Hubology is the science of unlocking the full potential of the human mind. It brings true happiness and peace to those that walk its long path. Dara is much better at explaining this. She's an AHS 9. Come with me and she can answer all your questions.
AHS 9? Is that some sort of code?
That is her rank in the Great Wheel of Hubology. I am but an AHS 6. She sits at the hub of the Great Wheel. You can ask her all these questions yourself. Follow me.
Yeah, please. Tell me about your social pyramid scheme. I was looking for her, actually. I'm following. Go!
Hey there. You should save your questions until you meet Dara.
Oh, God, this guy.
Welcome to our camp.
Is he leading me? Needs to lead faster. See, it's not leading if I'm in front of you. See how that works? Oh, here she is. Dara Hubble.
A new recruit. Thank you, Cleansed. If you've come seeking answers to life's great questions, Hubology has them. While I sincerely hope you'll join us, even if you don't, I'm in need of a person of action.
I'm always for hire if the price is right.
Good. We need spacesuits, like the one I'm wearing. I'll pay you 200 caps for 5 of them. I've learned that there are some in the galactic zone of Nuka World. I lost 2 followers trying to get them ourselves. I'm hoping you'll have more luck.
What do you need spacesuits for?
I suppose there is no harm in telling you. They will protect us in the battle to come.
I'll need more than that for this job.
Okay, I'll give you 250 caps.
Yeah, the 200 is a little thin for 5 suits. I don't know how much those weigh. That might be a real pain.
Still not enough.
Driving a hard bargain, I see. Okay, 300 caps.
I think you can afford more than that.
All right, but 350 is my final offer. Now get me those suits.
Hey there.
Don't take too long with those spacesuits.
Dara Hubble. I wonder if the Scientologists came after Bethesda for this. Because you definitely don't want that Scientologist heat, right? Okay, well that was fortuitous. Like I didn't have any clue, but yeah, it worked out perfectly to come here first before heading into Galactic Zone, which is where I was going to go next. Granchester Mystery Mansion. You know, we're close enough. Let's go tag this while we're out here. ticket taker.
Come experience the tickets, please.
What is this place?
Welcome to the Granchester Mystery Mansion. Inside, you will learn the story of Lucy and how she gruesomely murdered her parents. See where she ate breakfast. See the bed she slept in. View the actual floors she walked on. All for only $65. Commencing attack on hostile target. Unidentified intruder detected.
It's gonna be a predator.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
Okay, let's try that again.
Tickets, please.
I'm an employee. I get in for free.
Enjoy your visit to the Granchester Mystery Mansion. Kicking or spray painting the animatronic models is prohibited.
Alright, simple enough. Let's do this, Porter. Mystery Mansion.
The story of the Granchester Mystery Mansion begins with Morticia and Hannibal Granchester. Morticia nearly dies giving birth to their only child, Lucy. Hannibal never wanted a child and resents the young girl for the near death of his wife. Please proceed to the next room. No shoving or pushing. Disruptive behavior will result in being removed from the Granchester Mystery Mansion.
Yeah, there's definitely a turret up there. The other side of the door. Okay, where to? Like, this doesn't... Clearly they're trying to funnel us here, so that's... Should probably just go the way that's signposted. Yeah. Throughout the mansion, you'll find doors like this one that open to blank walls in an attempt to confuse the spirits possessing Lucy, the Granchester's daughter. Okay, great.
As a young child, Lucy proves difficult for her elderly parents. In this very room, her mother read her stories by Shelley and Poe and histories of the Borgias. With no friends to speak of, she would capture small animals to play with. Their skins were found nailed to the undersides of the furniture. Guests are not allowed to remove items as souvenirs. Please proceed to the next room.
Portrait of Morticia Granchester. Photographs suggest that the artist took many liberties to make her look more youthful and attractive.
Morticia was soon convinced her daughter was possessed. Taking the advice of her psychic, she
Oh my god.
Hannibal to build fireplaces to drive the spirits from it. We are not responsible for injuries of any guests attempting to crawl into the fireplaces. Please proceed to the next.
Throughout her short life, Lucy was fascinated with fire. She liked to throw insects into the flames and watch them burn. Here we go. This is what I need. I mean, he was going to talk over the announcer guy, so I was like, well, I don't want him to talk over the announcer guy.
Morticia's psychic insists that Lucy could be saved by driving out her evil spirits. Rooms such as this one were built to confuse the spirits, making it more difficult for them to find Lucy. One morning, Hannibal came in here to find a doll that looked suspiciously like him, swinging from a noose. Climbing on the ceiling furniture is strictly prohibited. Please proceed to the next room.
After creating this upside-down room, the Granchesters stopped receiving visitors. Most of their high society friends had begun to shun them by then anyway. Yeah, see, Gage, like... what did you think was going to happen?
By poisoning the dessert. Hannibal walked with a cane after that. Lucy quickly learned to stay out of range of his swing. Guests are asked to refrain from using the kitchen spoons as swords and dueling with them. Please proceed to the next room.
Sweet.
Oh, that actually does go somewhere. Granchesters had trouble keeping staff, especially cooks, once Lucy was old enough to roam the mansion. The longest-serving cook was Granny Ratchet, whom they hired from a prison. She quit after 5 months, declaring Lucy to be Satan's spawn. Yeah, that's the stupid turret we heard right away when it came in. Alright, I'm too curious. I gotta check this out. Another lock. I mean, this is this is just the laundry room. There's nothing creepy about that.
Yes. Got it.
Okay, so we have Jesus. So we have a bunch of dead traitors piled up in here. Alright, well, in case this wasn't a big enough clue already, I suppose all the blood here. I don't know where Porter went. It's just about to tell him to stay frosty.
As we pass back through the parlor, notice the stairway going nowhere. This was yet another attempt by Morticia to confuse the evil spirits possessing her daughter. It is not permitted to dangle small children over the railing as you proceed to the next room.
I missed a plaque over there, but I'll grab it later in case it's somewhat interesting.
Madame Scarlata conducted seances in this room for Morticia in an attempt to drive the evil spirits from her daughter. Lucy would sit in the room above this one and knock on the ceiling during seances. Madame Scarlata once accused the little girl of trying to push her down the stairs. There is no need to be scared. Modern science has proven that ghosts are not real and seances are fake. When the Granchester Mystery Mansion was sold at auction, several trick candles were found here. Please proceed to the next room.
What the hell? When curators investigated this room, they found a variety of hidden speakers, tripwires, fog machines, and other devices clearly used to stage false seances.
Replicas of these items may be purchased in a souvenir shop. What child would not want to play with a toy boning knife like the one Lucy used to skin small animals? For adults, functional replicas are available. When you are done browsing, please proceed to the next room.
That's it.
Okay, so this is... I see all sorts of grenade bouquets.
After impaling his
Yep.
foot with a rusty spike that was mysteriously driven into his shoe, Hannibal came to Lucy's punish her for the prank. We'll never know for sure how it happened, but he was found with a pair of scissors driven through his eye and into his brain. Lucy claimed she was holding them in self-defense as he tried to beat her with his cane. She said he tripped and fell onto the scissors. When asked why his fingers had all been cut off, she replied that it was so he couldn't hold the cane again. Lucy's mother was found dead in the master bedroom with a cloth doll stuffed in her mouth. Her wrists had rope burns, but no ropes were ever found. Lucy insisted that the doll was solely responsible because Morticia wouldn't give her a kiss goodnight. Lucy was committed to an asylum. On her 18th birthday, she escaped. 9 days later, she was found hanging in the attic, dead from an apparent suicide. Please proceed to the next room.
Sweet.
Let's
Zachariah. Who the hell's Zachariah? After the gruesome murders of Lucy's parents, the police confiscated dozens of items from this room. There were assorted knives, makeshift weapons, animal bones, and toxic substances. Strangest of all was a journal written in some sort of code that was never deciphered. Unfortunately, all of those items remain in police evidence lockers to this day. What the hell? Zachariah. He was level 99. So we did catch sight of a little girl very briefly when we killed the Assaultron. Oh, here we go. Nuka Punch recipe. So I expect she's going to be back here somewhere, probably through the master lock door. No more plaques. Tour guide controls. System error. Here we go, Zachariah entry. You fucking terminal. You ain't good for nothing. Is this even recording what I type? Piece of junk. Ain't got nobody else to talk to. Guess I'll talk to this stupid terminal. It gets lonely up here, but I'm used to that. At least I'm getting by and I'm free. You know, I'm glad I ditched the damn gunners at Mass Pike Interchange. I was sick of taking orders from Winlock and Barnes. Both of those losers thought they were hot shit. Hope they're dead now. This Granchester place sure is perfect. I brought some of my toys with me. I'm going to set the place up to make the attraction a little deadlier. Haunted house my ass. This place is a joke. This is turning out to be a pretty sweet setup after all. All I gotta do is leave a few tickets by that stupid ticket taker, and they scamper in like rats to garbage. Already bagged a dumbass Minuteman that wandered in and some family traveling west. Minuteman had some good stuff, but the family only had some food and caps. Who the hell travels in the wasteland with no weapons and ammo? Idiots. Added some more traps and tweaked the bots. That last group of wastelanders almost got to me. They had some sweet loot though. Finally cut a deal with those Nuka World raiders to sell my shit to them. I was running out of food and water. Can't eat guns. One of the goddamn bots keeps malfunctioning. Can't figure out which one it is. It keeps laughing or something. Gotta be the Assaultron because it kind of sounds like a little girl. Going to take me forever to fix that crap. She's here somewhere, right?
Nice.
Yeah, here we go. She's got to be up here.
Excellent.
Plus 5% explosive damage. Okay. I keep looking for traps. The little girl ran this way, and watch, this is going to be another one of those dead end doors. Yep. Alright, well, I was amused. Golf clap. Golf clap for the haunted house, Gage. Do you have anything to say, by the way?
Look alive, Gage.
Hey, boss, can I ask you something?
There we go.
What's up?
We've been running together for a while now. You ain't afraid to take what you want. And don't let anybody get in your way. Got more guts than most folks. I guess what I'm wondering is, why? What's behind all this for you?
Really, it's just cheap thrills.
Do I need a reason?
Nope. Suppose not. You ask me, this whole damn world is here just to tear you down. Deck's stacked against you from the very beginning. Most folks are too stupid to realize it. They just sort of stumble through, managing to scrape together some shitty little life for themselves. They struggle every day until something catches them off guard, and then that's it. Lights out.
It's the best most people can do, Gage.
Man, that's bullshit. Some are just too stupid to see the world for what it is. Some just don't have the guts to stand up to it. But then some folks are too aware of it, you know? They see the world for how fucked up it is. And so they decide they're gonna have it all, right now. All the booze, all the chems, all the caps, and they don't care how they get it. In fact, if they can take it from others, they feel like they're getting the upper hand. Only they ain't. Fucking raiders. They get so greedy, so focused on right now, they make some shitty mistakes. Wind up dead. Hell, maybe some of them are trying to get killed.
And what about you, Gage? Which type of person are you?
As far as I'm concerned, I ain't either of them. All these people. They either try too hard or not enough. Maybe not at all. You and me, though, we're different. We know how to walk the line between fighting for what we deserve and getting out of control. Don't know about you, but I had this shit figured out early. Grew up in your average crap-hole settlement with parents that meant well, but they were pushovers. Watched them get smacked around by raider gangs for years, handing over whatever they had to keep their lives. One day, I'm watching them cower in front of some punk with a gun, and it just hits me. I ain't gonna end up like this. I says to myself. So I bailed. I'm what, 12 years old? Didn't matter. I'd seen enough of the world to know how shit works.
Where are your parents now?
Who the hell knows? Dead, I'm sure. Probably a long time ago. Doesn't matter. Hasn't mattered in decades. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was a runner for a caravan for a while. Did some scavenging, did odd jobs for settlements. No matter what, one thing never changed. When the raiders came through, everyone rolled over. Raiders took what they wanted, moved on, and that was that. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been heading all along. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Worked my way up over the years, and now here we are. Running with you now? Seemed like it was all worth it.
You made the right choice, Gage.
Yeah, I sure did. I'm just saying. It feels like you get it. Whatever you've been through, you can relate. Good to have someone like that around, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, enough being sentimental, I suppose. Let's go kill some shit.
All right, I think that's going to be a wrap. Next time when we come back, we're going to push into probably Galaxy World, or then that next area of the park there, and figure it out. Gage is leveling up pretty quick here, it seems. I don't know if I'm going to need him around a whole lot longer. We'll find out. Until then, thank you all so much. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.